for mutant kind!
Okay, so hi, hello, and today we are finally playing some Marvel Rivals. Yeah, it's season 2 now, and I understand I'm getting into a little late, but for those who haven't seen this game or don't know what this is about, this is Marvel Rivals. Uh, it's a game about superheroes and villains that come together to either hold a certain point down or to attack or defend a cart that's going from point A to point B. As you can see, it's Marvel's heroes and villains. There's Ultron in the back. You got T'Challa to the right. Let's go to the heroes. Yeah, Adam Warlock. Like the heroes that's on here is from Adam Warlock all the way to Wolverine, many many characters in between bars. Um, so far there are three different types of characters. You have, like you can see at the under, this is Emma Frost next to her name. You see the two fists. That means she's a Vanguard. Let's watch this intro real quick. Okay, Vanguard. That means she's an upfront person. She's a tank. She can take more damage, dish out damage. Um, but she she's an upfront person. That's the best way to put it. That's the person, like the strong person that you have up front to uh, take most damage and to dish out a lot of damage as well. So it's like the Hulk, Captain America. As you can see, the people with the fist next to their the double fist next to their next to their names, and you also have people like uh, Storm. Storm is a duelist. A duelist is a DPS, damage person. They are the ones who sit back and just dish out damage. They're not too they're not tanky like the Vanguard, but they dish out more damage I think than the Vanguard. But they also can't take as many hits as the Vanguard. So they they're a little squishy, but they dish out a whole lot of damage like a glass cannon. That's more of their build is more glass cannony than the Vanguard, who's more balanced. And then you have what's a good one? Ah, you have characters like Jeff the Shark. Jeff Jeff the Land Shark is a strategist. They're healers. They're the ones who go around and make sure everybody's healed up and have different buffs and things going on while you're in battle. So the tank is up front, dishing out damage to everybody and absorbing a lot of damage. The healers healing them to keep them up front, and the duelist is behind the tank, dishing out more damage, it's like the archer behind the forward tank. And you got the doctor behind the archer, and everybody keeping everybody all safe and cool, calm, and collected. One thing I did find out about this game, it's not unbalanced to the point where you have to choose certain strategists to certain duelists to certain um, I should say strategists, certain vanguard, certain duelists, certain strategists, um, and that's the only ones that's viable for the game. It's really if you choose a character that you just like for me personally, I've been using the Human Torch. Big fan of Human Torch, always have been since I was little. He's a duelist. He dishes out a lot of damage. It's not just because he says,
Supernova!
but it's because he's fire. But um, but yeah, I like his character, and I'm playing with him, and his kit is pretty good. Like his abilities and stuff that he has is pretty good. Also, I've been playing with Moon Knight. Moon Knight is another duelist. He has different abilities, and it all still works. It all still works. Another character I've been playing was Rocket Raccoon. He's a strategist. Rocket Raccoon is a very good strategist. I feel like he's one of the top strategists, at least for my play style. And also, though, the crazy thing about this is I was watching a content creator play Rocket Raccoon, and seeing him get loose with him and everything. That's what kind of got me to want to play him as well. Uh, and but after me watching him play, he was having a situation where he was allowing people to play with him, and I reached out and I got to play with him. So that was super cool. And the content creator is none other than John Moss LOL. And as you can see, he's level 50. So it was pretty cool that he played with us. And by us, I mean me and JJG Careless. He was the healer, the strategist on our team slash healer on our team. And we had a blast actually. So I'm gonna commentate over the situation, uh, and let you understand how it was from my perspective. So after I went to my settings to try and get my mic set up so everybody could hear me, um, match started. This is one of the protect the point matches where
Can you
you
hear me?
The right heroes could make
I can hear
all
you.
the
I
difference.
can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, and also I had the sniffles at the
I'm the
time,
brightest in the
so
sky.
I'm doing a lot better now. But at the time I did have the sniffles. But also, as you've seen, as I pick my character, you can one person on the team can have a character. You can't double pick characters. So if you have a specific character that you really want to play with, you kind of got to get to him fast. So I got to the Human Torch, got my character set up properly. Uh, we got me at Human Torch, John Moss at with Magic, and JJG Careless with Cloak and Dagger. So we both have me and Moss has a duelist, and Careless has a strategist, the healer. And we have one tank on the team that's Magneto. So we have a pretty good setup. We have three people who are going to be dishing out a lot of damage. We have two people that's going to be sitting back healing everybody, and we have one main person up front who's going to be dishing out and absorbing a lot of the damage. Normally, this is the setup when it comes to balanced teams. They normally have either three duelists or two vanguard, two duelists, and two healers. Normally have strategists. Normally have two strategists at all times because you need somebody to heal the front line and the back line. You can throw another one in there, like something I've been paying attention to is like Rocket Raccoon is a good healer because he can dish out some good damage as well. So instead of having a duelist, you could throw Rocket Raccoon in there, and he can heal people while still dealing out good damage. And I guess another thing, I haven't tried it out yet, but this is just a theory, so take it for what it is. Wolverine could probably be a good substitute for a healer. Nah, probably not because he can't heal other people. So he's just a very good standalone duelist. He doesn't need too much support, which is another good thing. Sort of kind of how I play, because as we'll see, I can stand alone uh, pretty well. But yeah, I wanted to show the team real quick before we got out there and started the match. Also, as you can see, the graphics in this game is pretty great. The team up combinations.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I'm part of the Fantastic Four, so any of the Fantastic Four that group up have the ability to have extra abilities. There's a shield on my next to my ability list on the bottom right side. That's something that Sue Storm gives, the Invisible Woman. She gives me a shield that I can put on.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop
Yeah, and as a flyer, I have the ability to kind of separate myself from battle, so it's kind of different. I've been on the ground, like I said, with Moon Knight and Rocket Raccoon. But also, oh, this is my favorite. They're in the tunnel, and one of my abilities, my R1 ability, throws like a flaming rocket down, and it burns the ground as well. So it does good damage, and you can't stand in that spot for a little bit after I send them. So them being in a little tunnel like this is great for me. As you can see, I'm keeping them back, but somebody dove in earlier. Right there. That character jumped into our back lines to deal with our strategists, our healers. Because if we can't be healed, then they can't continue to be repelled like they were. That circle on the ground right there, that's the spot that everybody's fighting for. So whoever owns that position gets points. At the top of the screen, under the with the little Spider-Man, you can see the amount of people that's standing on the spot right now. I'm not considered on it because I'm flying too high. That's why I'm moving down now, which is very good timing. But I'm moving down now to be actually on the spot.
Look like there's another Human Torch.
Get points for it. It should be at the top of the
horrible
screen,
Jake.
Don't see it. His name's not Jeff. His name's not Jake. His name's Jeff. But I realized that afterwards. But he's a nuisance. If anybody don't know, I feel like even people who don't play the game knows that he's a nuisance. But I've learned personally. I've had my personal battles with a good Jeff, and yeah, he'll snipe me straight out the sky. While healing himself and healing other people. Like, he's a nuisance. If played properly, and that's what I meant by earlier about you can really play with anybody you want and get good and be viable as long as you have teammates too. Because if you don't have teammates behind you, then you're not really gonna be able to do too much. If everybody got their own agenda, it's not gonna be really too viable. If you look at these are ultimates. Jeff just grabbed everybody in his mouth and is about to go spit them out somewhere, probably off a cliff. The vortex that went up. Oh, hold on. That's my ultimate. The things get real when my ultimate starts. As you can tell, people are leaving off the screen, and I feel like, yeah. Once my ultimate starts up, it just gets real. It gets super real. But that's my ultimate supernova. No relation, all relation. He gets more firepower, and when I send those flaming rockets down, they actually spawn flaming tornadoes. Boom. So that was Punisher. So it was Jeff in conjunction with Punisher that took me out right there. But yeah. As you can see before, it's not too hard to get taken out once you get focused down. But I was able to stay alive earlier because I was standing in the sky and staying away from damage, and I think I was getting healed as well. But I thought this was holding the point. This isn't holding the point. This is protecting and attacking the cart, like I mentioned earlier, it's different objects, but this is a spider. Their team is defending it. My team is attacking it. So wait, hold on. That says defend. So are we moving it? One team is moving the spider to a destination, and the other team is trying to halt that team from moving it to a destination. I think I'm trying to halt them.
Us against the world.
I think, yeah, by the top of the screen, it looks like, yeah, that we have control and it's being stopped now. So yeah, we're stopping and halting it from being progress forward. Uh, and the other team is trying to progress it forward. Whoever stays around the object that's moving is in control of it. So like right now they're in control of it because they're around it more. If we were to take them out and get closer to it, then we'll be able to stop it from moving. I think you can move it backwards, but I'm not too sure. Um, but yeah,
Or a dagger.
I'm I'm getting attacked from somewhere. I love playing Human Torch. It's a little more freeing because you're up in the air and you don't have to deal with all the chaos that's going down on the ground. But also, if you've been paying attention, I miss a lot of my regular shots. They're kind of hard to aim. And that right there was an alt versus alt situation. I'll talk about my aim later. That was an alt versus alt situation. Ultimate versus ultimate situation. Jeff was using his whirlpool. Let's go back. Okay, so Jeff is using his whirlpool to attack all the people that's in that circle, and Namor, the Submarine, used his whale ultimate to attack Jeff while that was going on and took Jeff out. So he saved us. Namor saved him. He saved him. Namor saved him. My ultimate is ready. I'm wondering what's going on. I think I'm waiting to have more enemies on screen. Since it's powerful, there's no point in using it on like one or two people. But also, yeah, I got heals. I think that might be also what I was waiting for was heals. It's just it's not enough people on screen. So if anybody's worrying, why isn't he using his ult? He got his ult. Don't use your ult. There's not enough people on screen. It's not enough people for me to use my ult. So strategically using it is a thing of the game as well. You don't just once you get your most powerful attack, you don't just use it once you get it. There's combinations to use. Me and Storm have a combination. Well, Human Torch and Storm have a combination where she'll do her ultimate and it'll be like a field, and I'll do mine and it'll be like a electrical tornado that happens. Um, your boy getting loose on a low ski. As you can see, the spider hasn't moved. It's still in the same spot because we're keeping them away from it. And the time limit up top, if we keep them away from it for the rest of the time limit, we win. So that's our job. Their job is to come back and get it moving, pushing forward. There are checkpoints. If they get to certain checkpoints, they get more time on the out of there. Ah, that was one of Rocket Raccoon's abilities. He puts down these respawns, so you don't have to. Teammate doesn't have to come back all the way um, from the spawn, which takes more time to get back to battle. So that was a good strategic thing to put there. Also, I just seen that the spider is moved back some from where it was up at earlier. So yeah, you do actually move whatever the cart thing is whenever the defenders are in charge of it. Uh, Earlier, I see I was defending the situation. They're attacking with the spider. They're using the spider to attack us, and we're defending the home base wherever we're coming uh, from them getting there. So that's why I said defend earlier. I was I was so out of, not out of it, but I didn't fully understand what was going on. But from me rewatching myself, I understand it better now. But yes, the spider does move backwards whenever the defense has control of it.
Jury!
Another
And just like that, we got the dub.
big win!
Yep, GG's. Um, that's the basics of the gameplay to a degree. Um, as I said, there's different characters you could play with. Uh, I didn't go into the scoreboard, I don't think, and look at everybody's score and stuff, because I was still watching the live as we were playing. So, because I couldn't hear them through the headphones, so I was using the live to try and communicate and whatnot. But yeah. Uh, after this though, um, JJG Careless had to leave, so uh, me and John Moss LOL got another one in. But I'ma let that video be for another time, because hopefully bro said it was cool for us to play some more in the future. So I'm gonna do a whole collage type situation with that. And yeah, I would like to say thank you to everybody who played. Uh, thanks to John Moss LOL for allowing me to play with him and everything. Thanks for JJG Careless for playing with us and everything. Like, thanks, bro. You know, you're on the channel too. uh, also, if you like the video, give her a like. If you like at least 5 of my videos, you gotta subscribe, because them be the rules. Also, check out John Moss LOL on social media platforms. Just look him up. Check him out. Uh, I very much appreciate you watching. And until next time, peace, peace.